Yeah, there are instances in the prison system where the condition is, unjust, that is affecting everybody. So people will come together to do a petition. So everybody's going to come together to be able to sign a petition. From different ethnic groups, they come together, to get people to sign up for a petition, and to fight for change inside. And the other way is also when someone passes away, we go to the funerals, just to show that we do care, even though it's someone that we might not even know. So, but because he's one of the prisoners, then we go to the funeral just to show that solidarity, And the other way is that, as far as the organizing concern, here's the difficulty inside the prison to organize. They have, it's the same thing outside. They have strike breakers, what they call it. They have snitches inside. Anyone who willing to put their name on paper for certain issues, then someone, because they want their personal interest, they'll tell on that person. They'll take that person to solitary confinement to ask, I'm going to kill one to silence all. The method. So it makes it difficult. The other way that we do organizing and solidarity work within other culture group is to, one of the things that they have inside is a Black August celebration in solidarity. The Black August celebration out here for those comrades and all those, revolutionaries who died to fight for, other people's rights inside the prison, to have a commemoration for them. So what we do is we have study groups inside, where we can, really interact with each other. Unfortunately, it's not many people that who do those type of organizing and to stick together. So when it does happen, it's just like a refreshing sight to see when you see people of other colors come together to really study about their culture, each other's culture, learning each other's struggles, and identify our commonalities.
When prisoners come together, you change the system. Because me and German experienced that during the beginning of 1980, where everybody just lay down, nobody works. We want we want this, and they gave it to us. But still, because they know who's the shot caller of each race, and each shot caller, they all got transferred, shipped somewhere else. But we got things done, man, when we got together. And today, well, even back then, they don't allow like 3 different races to talk to one another. Once they see that, they said, you guys gotta break it up. Can't do that.
See, the system promotes all that, racism. So when you first come in, the first thing they ask you is, what are you? What's your nationality? So you're already segregated. Okay, you're supposed to be here. You can't, they already tell you that, as soon as you walk in there. But when I like Rico was saying, my, early stage of incarceration, and there was a lot of unity in prison. I mean, people would sit down and come together, but every race have somebody that's representing each race, and they come together. What are we gonna do? We're gonna sit down, and we're not gonna do nothing. We're not gonna work. They're gonna lose some money, and that worked. But after a while, the system, promoted us to divide. And guess what? When you divide, you conquer. So that's how they really conquer us. And it's difficult because, like Eddy said, there'll be some snitches who say, well, he's trying to form and create, a problem and issue for the system. And they'll come to the police, and guess what? You be the first one to go, and they'll ship you somewhere else and give you what they call a bus therapy, to where you stay in one institution, and right when you get in contact with your family, they transfer you again. So,
and I'll give you a very fine example about one of the organizings inside the prison dealing with the ethnic studies program. Right? So when they have in San Quentin State Prison, they have a prison university project, what they call it right now. So back, it came in actually in 1996 with Professor Naomi Jennings from UC Davis, who came in to introduce the college program, just saying that, we want to give you college classes, who would be interested. Many people are interested. And it became to a degree program, So once we started that program, and after 9/11 happened, there are a lot of, stereotyping, a lot of, violence, motivation, targeting the Middle Eastern, the people from the Middle East, and some of the people from Pakistan and some other people, they got, targeted too, So when I was in the college program, once I'm able to learn how to read and write and to think critically about what's going on, within myself and within the system and beyond the community, then I start understanding. I would start questioning the fact that why do we, in the AA college program, to always study about other people's culture, other people's history, but nobody's studying about the API history or the culture and the studies. So basically, we put together a proposal, requesting, among many things, to have a Asian American Studies program inside the prison, but then when we start making progress, we start having community meetings, faculty meetings, and we start talking about ideas, solutions. But then the administration caught the wind of it, and basically me and Rico was two of the people who signed the proposal, along with another Vietnamese American, and then with a Jewish American and an African American. But they put me, and Rico into solitary confinement because we signed that proposal. They went to our cells. They took all our paperwork. Whatever paperwork that we had in the cell, they took it. They put us under investigation. They gave us some bogus charges, saying that we trying to incite some type of dissension within the community, that we're prisoners, that we don't deserve anything. So basically, we went to the hole because we want to advocate for ethnic studies. Right? But then, that's when we are forced to learn more about the law and start really fight from the hole. But when we're in the hole, basically we lock up 24/7. I was in the hole for 11 months, almost a year, locked in the solitary confinement. Rico was in the hole, and then he was transferred. And Rico actually had a parole date to go home. And then because of that, they took away his parole date, took away his chance of freedom. Right? But then we got the sweet revenge. As you see, we're sitting here speaking to you guys. So the thing is, we were able to file a lawsuit against these people, against the system, and then we won. We won our lawsuit against them because they violated our First Amendment rights. But then we lost and suffered a lot. But that's when the community of the Asian Pacific Island, Asian Pacific prisoners support community come together. Yuri Kochiyama, all the organizations out in the community, and the lawyers, they start doing pro bono work. All the APIs start coming together because they say, man, this is not right. So everybody came together and organized, and then we were able to get a lot of support. So that's some of the organizing that's happening in the prison system.